Hi everybody, welcome to our weekly training video. Today we're going to be talking about hiding places for fearful dogs, so hiding spots within your home. We're going to be talking about this for the next few weeks. Today I'll talk about whether or not your dog might benefit from hiding spots in the house. Okay, so here we go. Hiding spots for fearful dogs. 4 signs that your dog needs one or more. Who is this for? This is for you if you have a fearful, anxious, and/or traumatized dog who is frightened at home, at least sometimes, because we're talking about in-home hiding spots. And you're wondering if it would help to create some hiding spots for your dog. Sign number 1 that your dog needs hiding spots is that your dog hides or tries to hide somewhat regularly. Now, what does that look like in practice? Maybe your dog tries to get under furniture or behind furniture, under blankets or bedding, kind of tries to cram themselves into small spaces. Those are signs that your dog might appreciate having some nice, comfortable hiding spots set up for them. So for example, these are stock photos, so I don't know anything about these dogs, but here's an example of a dog who has chosen to put themselves into a small space between the bed and a wall. Here's a dog who's under some kind of shelving or something, so has decided to kind of hide under there. Here's a dog peeking out from possibly underneath a bed. Here's a photo donated by Lynn from our Facebook group showing her dog who likes to hide behind the toilet in the bathroom. So all examples of dogs choosing to put themselves into kind of small spaces. And here's a dog this is another stock photo, a dog between a couple of sofas. All right, so that's sign number 1. Dog is trying to hide. Lets you know they might like a hiding spot. Sign number 2, your dog is sometimes agitated and unable to settle. Like they can't seem to find a place to settle down. So what might this look like? Is a dog pacing restlessly, changing positions frequently, like they lie down. Oh, that's for a few seconds. They sit up, they get up, walk around some more, try lying down again. Maybe they change locations frequently. They try their bed, they try the sofa. They just seem like they can't get comfortable, and this may be accompanied by other signs of anxiety, like heavy panting, drooling, dilated pupils. Now, I should point out that all of this could also be due to physical pain. So if you're worried that your dog might not be okay, please do get them to the vet. So these signs of discomfort can be associated with anxiety, but also physical pain. So just a couple quick videos of dogs who are kind of agitated like this. These can be a little hard to watch, so just a heads up. This is Turnip. She's pacing, trying to get into the closet. She's not really happy with the closet as a hiding spot, but she spends some time in there, and then you'll see her pacing out again. She did this several times. She does have a crate there that could serve as a hiding spot, but she's not... that's not good enough right now. So that's one example of a dog who's agitated and kind of moving around, unable to settle. Here's another video. This one was also given to us by a Facebook group member. And you'll see this dog is pacing, pupils are dilated, ears back, lip licking. You'll see a lot of changing of positions. So sitting here, maybe I'll sit over here, some heavy panting, lip licking again, yawning. So you'll see there are quite a few signs of anxiety besides the actual sort of difficulty settling. You'll see he'll get up again here in a second and try another location. So this dog isn't quite as frantic as Turnip was in the last video, but you can still see that he's really struggling to settle down. He's trying out his bed here, but ultimately he's going to be dissatisfied and go try to find somewhere else to settle down. So those are examples of dogs struggling to settle. They might benefit from a well-constructed hiding spot. And sign number 3, that your dog might like to have some hiding spots set up for them, is that they tend to keep something at their back, even if they're not actually in an enclosed space and hiding. And what that might look like, maybe they keep their back or their body against a wall. They try to curl up in corners, or they stay pressed against you, against your legs or your chest if they're in your lap. So here's an example of a dog curled up in a corner, kind of all tucked in there. This is Pancake, who I had a crate for him, but this open wire crate wasn't a very good hiding spot. It's too open. So he would choose to curl up in, here it's kind of a corner created by the wall and a tub that had some stuff in it. This is a shelter dog who was very fearful, and after coming out of her kennel, only wanted to kind of walk pressed against the wall in this open area. She didn't want to go into the open part of this outdoor kennel. And then this is just a stock photo, but a dog. If your dog tries to kind of stay pressed against you in your lap, that might be a sign that they'd like some cozy hiding spots. Sign number 4 that your dog needs hiding spots is that they try to make themselves really small. So they curl up into a little ball, kind of like trying to hide themselves in plain sight. So some photo examples of that. Here's a dog who is curled up in a corner, like we talked about before, and you see that they have all their feet tucked in and their tail tucked in under their body, so kind of making themselves small. That dog might like to have a place to hide. Here's a close-up of a dog. You can see everything kind of together, the paws and the tail and the nose all together, curled up in a little ball. Here's another photo. It's just a stock photo of a dog curled up into a teeny ball. Of course, there are reasons other than anxiety and trying to hide that a dog might curl up. They might be cold, for instance, but it's just something to pay attention to. It could mean your dog would like to have a hiding spot. So 4 signs that your dog needs hiding spots or might appreciate some hiding spots in the house. 1, they try to hide themselves. 2, they have periods of time when they seem unable to settle and they keep looking for a place to get comfortable but can't get comfortable. But do remember to check physical health in that situation. 3, they like to keep something kind of at their back all the time, like be against the wall or in a corner. And 4, you frequently see them trying to make themselves small, curling up into tiny balls. Okay, everybody, I hope this helps you decide whether or not it's worth putting some thought and effort into creating some hiding spots for your dog in your home. Next week, I'll talk a little bit more about how you might create some nice kind of hidey holes for your dog. In the meantime, if you would like to be alerted to our weekly free content, like this video, or any other class offerings or special deals we might have going on, go ahead to the link at the bottom of the slide, dogkindtraining.com/newsletter, sign up, and you'll get our weekly email to keep you in the loop.